Sharma comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to... There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah. Good pickup. Big chance. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
8 runs added there. India are 1 for 8. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. A couple on offer here. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep. Sharma got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yep. This could be out.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yep. There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep. Great shot. At least one on offer.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be. They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
That's the over. India are 1 for 26. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end. Nice shot, runs possible. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Right off the middle of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Nicely played.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
They'd look for a couple here. Needs a direct hit.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
End of the over, 22 off it. India are 1 for 48. Really good shot there.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Good shot, it's found the gap.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Yep. Hey, Bob!
Perfect technique and placement.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Misses everything.
Hazelwood with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Well, that's a bit harsh, perhaps. I felt that it wasn't that wide.
Beaten on the drive.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now. It's off the body rather than the bat, but gets through for 1.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Cummins shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Couldn't have hit that any better.
Those types of deliveries, if you make the most of them, the bowler will feel the pressure.
Finch, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot, great timing.
That flew to the boundary. This innings is building nicely and now closing in on a half century.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. Australia are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep. Picks the gap perfectly.
And that's the half century for this batsman.
That is an amazing half century, just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far. Just threw the shot too early.
Well placed, should get a single.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep. A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Yep. Edged it. Ten runs added in that over. India are 1 for 84. Stark, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the great southern stand end.
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Yep. Nice shot.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Yep. They'll get at least one. Bowler's end.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. Sharma shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't.
Great shot.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
End of the over. India are 1 for 94. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end.
Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it, rather than just time it.
Super shot.
Good return there, back from the deep. They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Right out of the middle.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Off the body, and they scamper through for a run. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over. Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Trouble. Oh, gone.
Well, they lose at the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Yes, keeper, keeper!
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Avoided the fielders. One bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Nicked it, but that's going all the way.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
10 runs added there. India are 3 for 121. Zampa into the attack now from the great southern stand end. Deceived by the slower one.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. There'll be 1 run here for them. Nicely clipped off the pads.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Patel, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Waiting.
Zampa getting a wicket in that over, and really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters. Marsh from the members' end. Great shot through the gap.
Yeah, bowler.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Edged.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
High in the air. This should be an easy chance. Oh, that is a great catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. A couple on offer here.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Marsh has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Into the gap. Nice shot.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Timed that perfectly.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
It was lovely footwork. A great shot, a glorious shot actually, to get back and play it like that.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Zampa ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Yep. There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope. Worked it onto the leg side and got some easy runs.
Times it nicely.
Good return, back from the deep. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Yep. Saw it early and went for it. Muscled it to the boundary rather than timed it.
Yep. There'll be runs here. That's gone. Yeah! Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
On their way to the pavilion. Showed plenty throughout. Just couldn't get the job done and reach those three figures.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Nicely played.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Yep. An example of how good the modern player is at sliding across the outfield. Chance to run two. Got all of it, and for six.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Cummins, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Great shot. At least one on offer. Nice shot, runs possible.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better. I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. Just a slight tweak to the run-up will sort it out.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Super piece of timing.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Samson got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Well placed, should get a single. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Zampa coming back into the attack. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Pads that away. Confident appeal. Could it be?
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level. Nice way to get off the mark.
That's the over. India are 8 for 217. It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. Comfortable single if they take it.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras. they'll get at least one. Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Australia found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. Gone! Not a great shot to start the over. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone is going to need to step up with a big score. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
India bring it home in a close one. So many twists and turns. I think the best team won in the end, but what a fantastic match.
From all of us in the commentary team, I hope you've enjoyed the match.